everyone. All right, so I missed his nap window, so he's here. There was a bunch of questions about crawling, and specifically if it's okay to skip crawling. And so we get this question a lot, and I kind of have a long answer, so I'll just do my best. A lot of times kids are going to want to stand. This happens even with sitting sometimes, rather than sit or crawl or get on hands and knees, and that's because standing is easier. They can turn all their muscles on, and they don't have to worry about like bending and grating certain muscles. So standing tends to be easier just because it requires less refinement of movement and actually less strength to start with. So if your child is getting to like a surface like a coffee table and pulling themselves up into standing on their own, like you're not just placing them in standing, don't stop them from doing that. I'm never going to be a person that stops a kid from doing movement. Sorry, he wants to get to the camera. But I wouldn't not encourage crawling. If you have stairs, that's a great way to work on it. I have a whole highlight on stairs. I have lots of highlights on crawling. Let's see if I can. So I'm going to try to turn this over here. So, hey buddy, I need you. Excuse me. So we don't have stairs, but I'm just going to do some makeshift ones here with a step stool and our couch. And why stairs is great is because you can get one knee up and then the foot up, and so it's almost like a modified crawling position, and they don't even know that they're doing it. And you can keep them motivated by moving something one step up each time. The other thing I like to encourage crawling or the hands and knees position is playing at a stool or at an elevated toy, and the lower you can bring it, the closer it is to hands and knees. So that is another great way to work on strength in the crawling position. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera out of his reach. And the other thing, let's see, we have a little tiny toy here. So he can crawl, but I'm just gonna use him. So even this, it's really low. You get them playing with a toy, and let's see if I can show this. Up, stay on your knees. Hey, okay, of course he's not gonna do it. There you go. And I can just drag, he's not participating very well, but you can drag the toy or stool or whatever along while their hands are on it, and they're gonna move their knees. So again, it's another way to fake crawling. Now, going back to the scenario, if your child is pulling up to stand on their own and they're cruising on their own, you're not putting them in that position. Like I said, don't discourage it, but come back and make crawling fun. Like I said, stairs are great for that. Tunnels, crawling over your legs. So putting something that they really want on one side and them on this side, and helping them get there. So you can make games out of crawling as well. So let me know if you have more questions. I will also share a couple posts about troubleshooting crawling. I just think crawling is really important. So even if they don't do it in the developmental sequence, I think having them go back and work on it through games or stairs or whatever is going to give them a lot of good stuff, because it works on weight shifting, it works on core strength, it works on visual scanning because of where the head is, so the lifting up of the neck, weight bearing through the arms, all of these great things that you don't want them to miss out on. So even if you have to kind of go back and play with it, it's a great idea. So let me know if you have questions.